Microphone.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome to day 3. I have a jug of apple juice.
I have a booklet.
I have myself.
Yep.
What did I him?
I don't know. Head Clot, we're live because it's PAX, y'all.
Not PAX.
What?
I did him. Not PAX.
That's a big thing of apple juice.
It's a joke. It's a joke. No one?
You are.
You are not on the stream, sir.
I'm kind of straight.
Welcome to day 3 of PAX Recap. We did it. We survived the Paximus Eastimus of the 26th Eastimus.
Some might say we lived.
I wouldn't.
I would
This
not
is not
say
what
that.
living feels
No,
like.
not at all.
No.
We saw a metric buttload of freaking games today.
We did.
It was a little absurd. No, this is my juice, Head Clot.
I don't
Only
want
my
his juice.
It looks like enough juice for everyone, but he's still not gonna let you have it.
No.
No,
He hasn't shared anything
no.
this entire weekend.
Very selfish.
Very selfish.
It's been disappointing, to be honest.
But we saw a lot of really awesome games today. Much less hot garbage than Friday. Friday was a lot of hot garbage.
A lot of good stuff. Too.
A lot of good stuff.
Let's be very fair, but
It's like 50-50.
yeah.
Am I right in was Friday the only day that really had hot garbage?
Yeah, honestly, yes. I enjoyed every game I played today.
I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair, the hot garbage has persisted all the way through the PAX East weekend, but we just happened to attune our sensors
Yes.
to find the good stuff.
Yes. Alright, so what do we got first?
Strafe.
Strafe. Alright, Strafe is, I don't know who the actual developer is, but it was at the Devolver Digital booth. Those are some fine folks over at Devolver.
They did Enter the Gungeon.
They
right?
did.
Enter the
They're
Gungeon.
a publisher.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, indie games, you want some money?
They'll give you some.
It's overall a good deal, huh?
Yeah. It's basically giving indie devs advertising, because that's what they need.
Yeah.
And they're very fair to developers too, from all reports that I've heard so far. But Strafe is
Wolfenstein.
freaking Wolfenstein, 1993 Wolfenstein.
Yeah. Doom
Um,
3D.
They demoed it on a CRT with a freaking IBM server keyboard with the freaking curly, stretchy cords.
I liked the look of the game, and I kind of liked how it felt, but I honestly think my favorite part about that game was the keyboard.
It was so good.
The keyboard was excellent.
It put us right in that zone.
Right
to
in
play
that
that game.
1996 horribleness.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Those keyboards are legendary, though.
Oh, they are.
They're very renowned these days.
Uh,
I think the company even
Did you ever
anyway.
see Video Game High School?
No.
no.
It's super cheesy
I-
and kind of bad, but
But they did feature the model
Yes.
Model T. No.
Pixel Titans are making Strafe. Thank you, Ed Clot. It's a good game. It's really fast, really visceral, and really hard. And the weapons are really cool. They all have alternate firing modes, which is nice.
Yeah. It was good.
We didn't play it for very long, but that was the one we kind of caught early this morning.
Yeah. Well, you moved on to Cuphead.
Oh.
No. Yeah, you
Yeah.
did. We didn't get to see it.
Yeah.
Some of us didn't see Cuphead. One of us.
What's up, just Marius? So I played this little game called Cuphead. Cuphead is a game. It's studio.
You're a cup.
It's
Head.
It's studio and 4 letters. That is one of them is an M. It's studio. It's behavior is actually just BHVR.
Oh, right.
It's one of those.
Okay.
But I don't remember what it is.
Right.
But it's actually just 2 guys. So it's the game itself. It's so hard to really do this game justice with words, but the game itself is a shoot 'em up in a bullet hell. It's crazy difficult, and most of the game is boss fights. And the boss fights are like Dark Souls level, like multi-phase insanity, where the boss like completely changes multiple times throughout the fight, and it's really awesome. But the most striking part of this game is 100% its animation and art style. The game is 1930s Disney animation.
It's Mickey Steamboat cartoon.
Yeah,
right?
it's Steamboat. It like
Steamboat Willie?
Steamboat Willie, but
Yeah.
it is in full color, like full vibrant, beautiful color, and it has all of that personality and weirdness. But Cuphead is actually like super dark, and I really like it. It's like there's nothing else like it out right now. MDHR, that's it. Thank you. Headclaw again with this freaking indie game knowledge. Is freaking bringing it this weekend. I have his business card and I spoke to them and
Yeah.
you know that's what it is.
A lot of business.
I've got
cards,
a lot
of great people.
Admittedly, like what, 12 hours a day,
Yeah,
3 days.
I've got a lot of really awesome people and awesome games in my brain right now.
They'll like drip out slowly over the
Yes.
next week or so.
Yes. So, what? Oh, I knocked over the remote. Yeah, like, I can't do Cuphead justice by talking about it. It's a phenomenal game. Like, it completely stole E3 this year, because it was part of the ID at Xbox initiative.
Okay.
Yeah, what is happening outside?
I don't
Something's
know.
happening outside. Someone's trying to break into my house.
That's unfortunate.
Not my house.
Mine needed.
That's why I said my house.
Yeah.
That's a detail.
But yeah, they were on the E3 stage. They announced their game during the Microsoft press conference as part of ID at Xbox. And everyone, like, all the indie games, like, we had seen a lot of them before, and then we saw this, and everyone's like, what? And we, like, you only saw, like, a minute of it. But it was really cool. There was, like, they were demoing, like, 4 boss fights there, and you could pretty much, like, within reason, play as long as you wanted to, which was really nice. But yeah. You guys should play Cuphead. Coming to Xbox One and PC, not PlayStation 4.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but almost everything I remember trying at least this weekend was coming to PC, and like everything was PC.
Among indie games.
I mean,
It was
indie
all
games. We mostly played indie games, and
Yeah, true.
yeah, those are gonna be on PC.
It was just lots of them were like PC and a console. We haven't figured out which kind of thing. It was.
Yeah, pajama pants.
No bow tie. No.
Gotta
you know
make up
what?
for it somehow.
Fallout shirt.
Yeah.
I've
It's
worn
the end of this weekend, man.
I've worn a bow tie for 12 hours a day, 3 days in a row.
Yep.
My neck has been rubbed raw. I'm done. Pajama pants
Yep.
till I get home tomorrow.
But yeah, play Cuphead and support those devs, because there's 2 guys and they work themselves to death and do it. The game is hard too. Holy balls, it's hard. That's it. That's all I got. Cuphead.
Cuphead. 7.
7. Was that the next one chronologically?
Pretty much,
It's
yeah.
just the next one on the freaking list.
It's just my list.
We're just doing stuff.
Sure.
Doing it live.
7 is it's an RPG. It's
What type of RPG?
Okay, well, I'm getting into that. It's
Vince with the sass.
it's
Sassy
I mean,
right
okay,
on back.
okay. It's sort of an old school RPG in some ways. You know, just it's isometric. You run around. Huh?
Is it turn-based?
He asked, "Is it turn-based?" No, it's not turn-based at all. It is quite actiony, as a matter of fact. It's a thorough action RPG.
Do you push a button and sword the swings?
Well, you use bumpers to do a weak attack or a strong attack.
Dark Souls.
Yeah, Dark Souls. You got it, ladies and gentlemen. Its name is actually Dark Souls. Just kidding you.
It's a hero shooter.
It is a hero shooter also, and
Is the Dark Souls of hero shooters?
yeah, made by
Bandai Namco.
Blizzard Namco.
Blizzard Namco.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh,
All right.
no.
We killed him, ladies and gentlemen. David is dead. Okay. So, rip. So it is an isometric action RPG, except it has a pretty intense movement element to it. Like, it's sort of Assassin's Creed-y. It has some sneaking to it. The build we played, the game was pretty early on still. It's only been made, like, it's been in development by a few people for about a year, and they think they still have another year or a year and a half left. So some gameplay elements were unfinished, but promising. I liked their direction. The art was beautiful. Story-wise, it's, what is it? You're like a prison. It's very post-apocalyptic. It's like 1,000 years after the apocalypse, and there's a mix of new and old technology,
Yep.
and there's some magic element to it that they're going to be developing later on. And the one that you're a prisoner, and you start basically at the top of this very, very high mountain that's built on an ancient city.
Yeah.
And it's very good looking. It's pretty undeveloped in a lot of ways because it's so early on.
The key thing that I noticed with 7 was really the verticality of it, which
Yeah.
I hate using that word too much, but
Yeah, it's exactly what it
It's-
is.
it's an okay, like in lots of RPGs, like you load up Skyrim or something and you look and you can see really, really far, and you're like, oh, I want to go climb that mountain over there, and over there,
Over
that
there.
mountain over there,
Hey, over there.
Ibidiri.
and you walk. You set out and you walk in a straight line to that mountain. With this, it was more, you step up to a cliffside, and you look down, and you can look down forever, and you're like,
Really
I
far.
want to go see that, and then you climb, you kind of
You have
like
to
jump and
think-
See
roll.
that mountain?
Yeah.
You can climb it.
Oh God.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not quite
No.
that much because it's
Jokes.
Still very, very contemporary and timely.
Timely.
Very
Yeah.
timely of your.
Yeah, very
Timely.
very relevant. Thank you for that. It's an action RPG. It's still early days. It is.
Todd Howard joke, guys.
Yeah.
7. It's
Skyrim, 2010.
really, really early. Too early to really say much, but it looks cool.
Yeah, we hope to hear a lot more about this game because they have a lot of good ideas. It's
Yeah.
intended to be mainly a stealth game. The combat seems pretty solid.
Yeah.
Minor like UI and control quirks, but pre-alpha.
It's pre-alpha right now.
We're not too harsh about it.
Yeah.
Any hoodly doodly. Next game.
I actually, you know what? While I was waiting in line for Cuphead, I want to talk about it for 1 second. I didn't actually play it, but I watched an entire demonstration of Mirror's Edge Catalyst.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I was right there while I was waiting, so I was like, all right, I'm just gonna watch. And that game looks beautiful. It's like Mirror's Edge with anti-aliasing.
Oh damn! Yeah, that's right. The deferred shading didn't let them. Oh jeez.
Oh,
That was brutal.
yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, it animation's great. It's Mirror's Edge.
Good.
Yes, it is.
And
It really is.
like
So when's Mirror's Edge coming to VR?
Oh god.
Oh god. Oh jeez. Why would you?
Why would you want? Again, as I said to the freaking Marble Madness devs,
The geniuses.
do you want people to die?
Oh boy. We have a question for Mr. Cruz and Tom here.
Why do I have a jug of apple juice? Because apple juice is delicious.
I kind of wish you didn't have the lid on there. Splash it all over your floor and keyboard.
Oh, it was so good. I wonder what that sounded like on the freaking capture.
Not much. Mic is nice. The mic is really far away, by the way.
One time
It's like
in Italy, we were all
2
sitting there around.
Or
Oh
6
god.
feet.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
So
That actually wasn't loud, if you can believe it.
me and my family in Italy were all sitting around the
Your
lunch
family
table.
and I. Anyway.
Whatever. And my aunt breaks out like the orange juice, and she starts shaking it and opens it. But it was Fanta, so it was like orange crush.
That's not orange juice.
Oh no!
Open it, boom! Everyone's watching her like, what are you doing?
Oh dearie.
But no one said a thing because it was way more
Alright.
fun to watch the
Okay,
trailer.
okay. Yeah.
Yes,
Focus.
sorry.
Focus.
Sorry.
Focus.
Sorry, eh?
Sorry.
They're not
Canadian. Man, if you had any doubts whether or not these two are Canadian, that has been laid to rest this weekend.
Sorry, eh?
I don't say sorry.
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 Blind. I played Blind. It's a
Excuse me, it's pronounced blind.
blind. Yeah.
So blind. David played that.
Why don't you tell me about my experience in Blind?
Well, how about you tell them about me telling them about your experiences with blind?
What?
That's way too convoluted.
Yeah.
VR game. Right now it's on Oculus with the touch controls.
I think they're intending to bring it to all.
I think
the
they're
VR
trying.
platforms.
Yeah, they want to publish it on all of them simultaneously. I think is what he said.
Yeah.
So. It's kind of neat. You're supposed to be playing this blind girl who's suddenly become blind and is stuck in a house trying to explore it and figure out things. And it's kind of a puzzle game. Like you use the controllers to open doors and open drawers and unlock things and solve little puzzles. And I was playing on the Oculus Rift, and
With the Oculus Touch controllers.
with the Oculus Touch
Important.
controllers, it just didn't work. And this is probably because it's still early. The touch controllers didn't work. The game itself, neat, kind of an interesting aesthetic. It's all black and white, basically.
It's acidic. An acidic aesthetic.
Yes.
It was,
Anyway, like
Yeah.
you click one button that kind of taps your cane to echolocate throughout the room. Then you can move it as your vision disappears. There's various puzzles to solve, stuff like that. In talking to the dev, it sounded like sound was really important in the game. Couldn't hear anything because PAX floor, so I don't really know. What I do know is the movement still made me sick. Because you walk around with the thumbstick and you use the controllers to tilt 30 degrees, which just confused the hell out of me, to be honest.
Because I think with the Rift, you are able to turn around on the spot.
Yeah.
Like it has sensors on the back,
Yeah,
and
I
it works
don't
just
know.
fine that way.
Weird.
I'm not really sure. Just from watching, I watched as David played. Obviously not with VR myself, but I knew instantly because I've played Windlands and some other Altspace VR it lets you control just by moving the touchpad, and it feels awful. It feels really bad being just sliding along the ground.
Also, this does mean that I've now tried all four VR systems. Gear VR.
When did you try Gear VR?
SwingStar.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I've tried Gear, I've tried Vive, I've tried Rift, and I've tried Sony, and I tried the Rift.
$5 if you can guess which one he likes most. INN is gonna give five.
Vince will give whoever guesses.
No,
which one.
INN will give $5 to anyone who can guess which one Eris likes most.
No, we're not.
That's an easy question.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Vive obviously wins.
Yeah. I like the
Um,
Vive too.
I tried the Oculus Rift touch controllers.
Do you want something I
No.
thought I'd never hear come out of David's mouth? Is that he liked console exclusive of virtual reality.
I preferred the Sony PSV, like Sony's PSVR to the Rift. I know that's. Oh, are we still good?
You okay?
Yeah, we're recording,
Okay.
so whatever.
Honestly, I preferred the PSVR to the Rift. The Rift felt really closed. It felt like I was looking down a tunnel in it. The controllers felt like they were too small in my hands, and honestly, the analog sticks on it with the buttons underneath them just felt really.
It does. I don't really know what the idea is behind that.
Plus,
yeah.
as we said on Friday, the PlayStation VR is like couch for your face.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I'm sure Oculus will be better over time, but right now, Vive is what you want for a complete experience. PSVR is what you want for a sit there
Man,
and easy. It's just
It's crazy. Like I think like a lot of like both these devs start. They're like, all right, Oculus is making their thing. I see what they're doing. Let's get to work, and they just started working on it immediately when all of that
Yeah.
was happening. Because these
Yeah.
both Vive and PlayStation VR seemingly came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
When we saw Oculus around for like 4 years.
But they came out with better ideas too. Like they came out with a more complete product.
Arguably, yes. What up?
You want to say that to my face? Our holiday.
Jake, sit down.
Interjection for a moment.
You have to come on camera.
You have to come
I'm
on
sorry.
camera and interject.
Come have a seat, Papa Doldak.
Come on, Papa Dolak, have a seat on Santa Claus'
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, interjection for a moment.
Yeah.
Let's remember that Steam VR has been around longer than the Oculus. Like in
VR.
a Valve's VR solution has been in.
But
the ether for
what
many
did
years.
What did Steam VR mean back then?
Well, it was a headset with tracking, and like the those things.
Did it have the controllers?
I don't know, but the point of the matter is that Valve has been demoing privately
Yeah.
room scale VR for like.
But they didn't release developer kits.
5
until
years.
relatively
No.
Recently.
Yeah.
That's I think that's the thing that
No,
Jake
they
meant.
got pedal to the metal when Oculus happened.
Yeah, yeah.
People are getting scurred.
We are mildly dead, yes.
Yes.
Um,
It's been a very, very...
We left small pieces of ourselves at the convention.
Yeah.
Alright, let's move on.
Super Mutant Alien Attack.
It's pretty good.
It's a game.
Yeah.
Next.
You shoot stuff.
It's not bad. I wouldn't not recommend it, but
I wouldn't recommend it either.
that's all I
Next.
said. But all right, yeah.
Live Lock.
Leadlock,
Oh yeah, I didn't play this one. I want to hear about it.
pretty cool.
What is it?
It's
3-player co-op.
Yeah, 3-player
Three-player
co-op modern twin stick
Yeah, twin
shooter.
stick.
3 classes. It's again a post-apocalypse, but you've been turned into robots. So you're running around as robots, killing evil robots.
Cause why not?
Yeah, because that's always fun.
Love it. Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah, I could see it being a staple. Just a game that you play with friends. Oh, we should really talk more about what kind of sets it apart from
Honestly, the
other
thing that
co-op games.
seemed to set it apart most for me was it wasn't trying to be grindy. It wasn't trying to have lots of leveling.
Yeah.
It was trying to make it was trying to make the experience have some measure of parity. So let's say I've been playing for 2 months and I'm level 50 or whatever, and I've got expanded my skills, and Vince is like, oh, that looks cool, I'm gonna come play it. He starts at level 1, the enemies scale to me and him. So I'm playing on hard, it's hard for me. He's playing on normal at level 1, it's still hard for him. and we're both playing together, and it's. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, it just has some kind of handicap for inexperienced players. I don't know if it's automatic or you can select it yourself. I didn't.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't-
think
I
know if
don't-
they have that built in yet.
I'm
but
not sure.
that's the idea. It's not real. It doesn't have a ton of
Yeah.
persistence.
And it's not. It's also not like Diablo. It's not about item drops. So
no,
you're not.
no,
you're
no,
not
very
hunting
little.
loot.
Yeah,
You get experience, and you can use that experience to tweak your character in more subtle ways. But like your character mostly plays as that character throughout the
Yeah.
entire game.
it works.
Yeah, it worked. It's not like. Again, it's not something I'm like. This is the best. thing
I'm
I
not
saw
over
on
the
floor."
moon, but we could have a lot of.
It's
fun
something
with
that I
it,
could have
yeah.
a lot of fun with, especially
Yeah.
depending on what the price looks like at release.
It looks cool.
It looks like it's just this is fun with 3 people. Let's just get into this and play it when we want.
And it's any 3 people. I think that really
Yeah.
that was really a big deal to me. It's just you don't have to worry like okay, let's say like playing Left 4 Dead on expert or something. You need to find 3 other friends who are also capable of playing Left 4 Dead on expert difficulty.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're just not going to do it. Like
Yeah.
you're going to have to bring it down to advanced or normal, and some people are not going to have as much fun because it's too easy or too hard or whatever.
I really felt like this is something that I could get my girlfriend to join in really
Yes.
easily,
yes.
and we could both have fun and both be challenged, and that's important.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's. I mean, hopefully it works out well for them.
Yeah.
We'll probably be playing it. We'll see
Yeah.
if it really lasts, but yeah, pretty
Live
darn
lock.
good.
Yeah.
Had a good time.
So that was Live Lock.
That was live. Lock.
Any questions about Live Lock?
No,
Mr. Jake?
I want to check it out.
It's good. I've got one more that I really want to talk about now. I really want to. This one was good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Relevant.
Relevant,
Star
extremely
Citizen.
Relevant to you.
Star Citizen, relevant to everyone here, and then we're gonna bring Dolak in for a few other games.
Are we?
Well, for
If
what's
you
it
want-
called?
if
Only
he
if
wants.
you, only
If
if
he
you,
wants.
only if there's beard rubbing.
Oh, anyone can rub my beard.
No, beard to beard.
Oh, beard to beard.
Oh,
rubbing.
that's too much. We're gonna Twitch won't like that.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's
We're
pornographic.
breaking the terms of service.
Yeah.
breaking
that's
the law.
way too pornographic for
breaking,
Twitch.
breaking the law.
Okay.
Did
So-
Judas Priest come on?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It is.
This is a game called
that true?
Atomic Space Command. It's really, really early right now.
Quite early. Oh yeah.
Extremely early.
Made by 4 people.
4 people,
developers.
2 of them are ex-Maxis employees,
Yeah.
and the game is partially funded by Will Wright.
The
So-
Will Wright.
Yes,
The Will.
the
Wright.
Will Wright. But it's in beta right now.
The Wright brother.
We actually have keys. We've got some keys to the beta, so we're going to be writing up a more in-depth about this because it's very relevant to Star Citizen. It's a spaceship building and flying game. It's about multi-crew. So you can have 2-player ships up to 8-player ships, all of them in a large up to 64-player map right now. They're going to be expanding that, and you get to build your own ship. So you put the thrusters where you want to, you put the weapons where you want to, you put the power plants and shields and tractor beams, and you lay them out on the ship as you want, and then you assign crew to the ship, and then you and your friends take over that ship and fly it, and you've each got stations. So I was playing just by myself, and I was able to control the flight mechanic, like the flight of the ship, as well as the shield and the guns. And the shields are active, so you actually have to aim the shields and you shoot the.
It offers a lot of good ideas into how multi-crew functionality could work. Because even control, like we both we were playing games separately, because technical reasons why we had to play separately. Like it is a very multiplayer focused game, but controlling your weapons and your shield, which you have to click and move your mouse around to like actually deflect incoming shots. It's a lot of goddamn work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had the problem of I had the shield in front of me and I kept accidentally shooting the shield, which would hurt me.
Yeah.
I'm shooting
Yeah.
inside of my shield. Like it was excellent. It looks excellent. Well, okay, no, it looks
The
horrible.
the graphics are simple.
It's very simple.
It's prototype graphics.
It's also very, very early. We actually broke it twice.
Yeah.
Just trying to, but
it's not worth mentioning because it's very early.
But one of the things they do is, like, you get to design and build your ship, right? But you actually can invite someone else to your hangar to help build the ship. Vince and I built a ship together.
Yeah.
Like, cooperatively deciding where to place everything. It's still really early, but it shows a lot of promise and has a lot of indication of what multi-crew ships in Star Citizen might be like. So, yeah. Atomic Space Command.
We will be looking.
We're
at
going to be looking into it more, and we're going to be writing up about it because it's.
And we're going to be playing it more.
Yeah.
Also, we ran into the behavior guys today, which is cool.
Hey.
Shout out to those guys.
Shout out to Behavior. We've actually set up an appointment in
A vague appointment.
in
It's not an
mid-May
appointment, but we
to
will.
visit Behavior to look at their upcoming game Dead by Daylight.
It looks really cool.
Which looks amazing.
Really,
actually.
really cool. There was a huge lineup to play it.
Huge lineup. We actually set up this meeting to avoid getting in the line because they had so many people in the line, and we're like, we don't want to cut the line and make people angry, but we'll go to Montreal and meet up, and then we can talk to them about Star
We already had a reason. Yeah, we already had a reason to go there for Star Citizen. Now we have two. So we're totally, definitely going May.
But seriously, look into it. Dead by Daylight.
Really cool. Very cool. Yeah, we stood there for a while. We chatted with some of the Behavior employees and saw some footage.
I think Dovak's going to come and.
Share some wisdom.
We're gonna talk about the games we played today.
Jedi Master Dolvac.
Bum, 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 bum.
Gather, children. Papa Dolbeck will tell you a tale about pit people. It's Fire Emblem. It's that. And there's Thumper. That's also Fire Emblem.
Pit People's Fire Emblem with Stamper and Bear Meteors.
Just bears, not really bear meteors. Just
One bear meteor.
Like, they're not like
bear blood.
they're just no. There are multiple bear meteors.
I thought there was only the one.
I think there's multiple.
I only saw the one that was larger than the planet.
There's one that's clearly dead on the planet, and I think there's another one that like grabs shit. And
I think if you actually pay attention to the opening cinematic, the large one that crashes into the planet is what fractured the planet into hexagonal shapes.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
God damn, the behemoth. They're so good.
When it hits the planet, it actually fractures into hexagon. Anyway, sorry.
So yeah,
They're so good. Though. Wow.
Pit
Ugh.
People is just Fire Emblem. We played it. It's co-op actually.
It's Fire Emblem, and it's got
Not dog shit writing.
probably the best writing of any game we
Oh, yeah.
played.
Pit People is the best Fire Emblem game.
Yes.
Sorry.
Sorry, Fire Emblem.
It's really good. Like, combat's really cool. For some reason, co-op turn-based strategy works.
Yeah, I don't.
What?
Yeah, like it's their controller's a little funky. I think it actually be significantly easier. With just the Xbox.
Oh yeah, we were using a freaking
custom built.
With the slingshot to end your turn.
yeah. Freaking custom fight pad, but for a turn-based game.
They did a sweet booth though.
Yeah, we did.
With all the
They're
controls.
the
And
Oh,
yeah, really good.
so good. They had a bunch of like their old games in big old arcade cabinets.
Yeah.
It
I
was
like how they
awesome.
like ushered us into like the secret waiting room of like circular monitors.
Yeah.
It's like there was nothing in there. They just put us in there. It was like a little cage for a while. Oh.
Yeah, check out Pit
People.
So then
Pit People.
we played one other thing. Thumper. How, Mr. Jacob Bradley?
Here we go.
How
Here we
was
go.
Thumper?
Thumper.
How was it pitched to us?
It was Pit. So, all right.
let me paint you all a picture.
Go chronological order. What was the email received? How was it described in the email?
So, as PAX media representatives, we are put onto an email list where developers who are attending the PAX event can email us and set up appointments. Right?
Yes.
That's how that works.
So they kind of like send you like a small pitch.
Little
of what the game
pitch
is.
and be like, hey, we got like some slots open, right? And then you send an email
You
back,
come
we could do this
see
thing.
video game.
And then we go, that's how it works.
Yeah.
So we open the email and it literally just says rhythm violence.
Rhythm violence, PSVR. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
So this game's called Thumper. And so we only saw it today, but we walk on the floor on Friday, and I'm like, oh yeah, there's Thumper. And there was a bed in the booth.
Yeah.
And for the rest of PAX, we've referred to that bed as the thump bed. And that me and Jake are gonna go get thumped on the thump bed. And we go put on the VR headset, and Jake's gonna film me while I get thumped on the thump bed. And that's,
We got thumped, but we unfortunately did not get thumped on the thump.
no, they were using the thump bed. I didn't see the thump bed. I didn't know where it was.
It was there.
Was there?
Yeah.
They weren't using the thump bed.
It's more of a thump bench. But
Yeah, but like
it was repurposed to become a thump
Yes.
bench.
it was a thump bed. Though. It was like a bed sheets. It was weird.
So
That thing is fucked up.
yeah.
Ooh.
So Thumper.
It's audio surfing hell.
Yeah, it's a rhythm game, but also a boss fight game.
It's like
A little bit.
it's like you're on a road. You're on a audio
It's like a
surf
path. It's like
style
a
road.
Guitar Hero track.
Audio surf. That's what that is.
audio
yeah.
surf. If
but-
you haven't
but
played
yeah.
audio surf,
It's audio
like
surf.
it's like you know how, like when you're playing Guitar Hero, you got the stuff coming at you, right?
Yeah.
That's that. It's like any rhythm game ever.
And
forever.
you're a fucking little beetle thing.
You're a beetle spaceship.
You're in a ship. You're running.
Oh, yeah, you are running.
Little gremlin legs. It was uncomfortable, frankly.
Oh yeah, it is kind of on this little scoop
It's like almost
track.
Yeah, it's
Scoop track.
scoop track.
Scoop track.
Scoop track. So like, so this is a PSVR game, by the way.
And it's like just
Way too intense.
just drums
Way-
and dubstep and it's not even dubstep. It's like
Thumper sounds a lot like the Monument music from 2001: A Space Odyssey.
yes.
Yeah, just it's that in your
And
face.
it's all coming at you in your
And-
face.
And there's flashing red darkness, and there's Cthulhu tentacles coming to get you, and it's a nightmare.
And like you can jump and you can like harden your like face, right? Did you get to that part?
Yeah, when you flip up your wings.
Oh yeah, and then like you can like break through the walls.
Yeah, so like the track is the boss.
Yeah, the track is the boss.
And
This
did
game
you-
is weird.
Do you see things
like-
where like if you failed it, it would like repeat that segment?
Yes.
Yeah. It's like really intense. Like
It's super cool, guys.
ooh.
It's like what sucks for all y'all PC people. It's not coming to VR for PC.
So if you have a PC at home and you want to have a mental breakdown, you're
too bad.
You can still have a slight mental breakdown because it is coming to PC,
let's say.
but it's not coming to VR for PC.
Right
It
now.
is right now. They do have plans to do that, but they do not have any remote timeline as to when they're going to do that. It is coming to PlayStation 4, PlayStation VR this year. Like
Yeah.
probably with PlayStation VR. That's what they're doing. We did it.
Oh, Thumper's kind of
Thumper's a crazy game.
Jesus Christ. We got thumped.
We got thumped.
You and me, we got thumped. It's like if you're familiar with the game Devil Daggers.
If that guy made a music game.
If that guy made a music game, it's like that, basically.
Yeah. Alright, y'all. We did it. PAX East.
INN has covered the things. Get in here, David. Sit,
Sit
Sit on that. Sit Papa Dole next to that.
Oh,
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Oh, God.
All right.
Start hitting Alt F4 until it stops streaming.
Please.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining us this weekend. We got a bunch of cool games to kind of go more in depth on over the next few weeks or so. We're going to talk about the ones that each of us liked personally. So
I think we also have a lot of bullshit to give away at some point.
yeah, we got some stuff to give away. We'll probably do that on the podcast. So yeah, thank you so much. Sorry there wasn't a podcast this week, but I hope you guys enjoyed the
Whatever that
just
was.
garbage content that we just put out over the last few days.
We do have a lot of things that happen.
And also Wave 10. Thank you to them for filling in for us. Yeah.
We have a lot of total bullshit happening this week.
Yep.
We got articles on Thumper, Pit People, Video Ball,
Tooth and Tail.
Pyre.
Expeditions
Marvel Madness 2.
Cerny's Revenge.
Keep an eye out.
Lots of good stuff.
Basically everything that one of us liked, we're going into more detail on.
Except for Hip Hop on the Rocks, which you guys have to discover that for yourselves.
Oh,
Don't do it.
There's a. You go to HHOTR.com.
Guys, thank you.
Hip Hop on the
That's
Rocks
enough.
action.
The trivia.
See you in the verse, everybody.
See you
See you on
in the verse. Can we go to bed now?
Yeah, it's bedtime.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.